about ready to start here with Hopkins hosting Shakopee on a coach-controlled scrimmage. Face-off with Jack, controlled by Shakopee, comes in right on Louis. This team's going to be good, I think. We got Hopkins in the white today. And already a goal for Shakopee on a rebound. This is our first game wearing the new jerseys. Compliments of the Hillen family. And already in a 1-0 deficit here. Beckett controls the puck over to Noah. Kids look a little tired this morning as it's early. Up to Evan. Over to Noah. Noah comes in. Noah controlling the puck, makes a nice move into the corner, tries to feed it out front to Evan. Evan now against the wall, throws a shoulder into the Shakopee player to the point to Beckett. Beckett's pass intercepted. Puck goes up in the air, now cleared into the neutral zone. Beckett's got it. Over to Vincent. Vincent to Noah. Noah makes a nice move. Runs into a Shakopee player. And puck, dangerously comes in. Oh my goodness. Wow. A little bit of confusion on the Hopkins defense as the Shakopee player took advantage and came right in and shoved it in the back of the net. 2-0 now, Shakopee. Jack will take the face-off. Harrison on his right. Reese on his left. Puck comes into the Hopkins zone. Jack. Vincent over to Brooks. Brooks looks for someone to pass to. Looks for Reese. Now Jack takes it. Jack's got some speed. He's going to end up dumping it into the zone. Puck will end up behind the Shakopee goaltender. Speaking of the Shakopee goaltender, he's looking pretty ominous in all black. Beckett with a nice play at the blue line. Puck squirts out of the zone to Charles. Charles over to Reese. Reese tries to feed Jack. Harrison grabs it. Jack. That's going to come out of the zone. And barely onside as the Shakopee player feeds it across the slot. Comes through harmlessly. Now Harrison feeds Evan. Evan's going to have a little bit of room here. He's going to bust around the outside. He's looking for somebody out front. He sees Vernon. Tries to feed it to Vernon. Charles now at the point. That's our first shot on net. Good scoring opportunity for Hopkins. Jonah feeds the point. Now Vernon in the corner. Vernon falls down. And we'll have a penalty, I believe, on Shakopee. Yeah, we'll have a 1-minute penalty on Shakopee for a trip, I believe. So it'll be 5-on-4 hockey with a face-off to the right of the goaltender in all black. And Shakopee controls the face-off. Vernon now makes a nifty move, tries to get it over to Evan. Evan fighting for it against the wall. Evan, he's got Jonah. Instead, it's over to Brooks. Vincent's going to grab it. No, make that Jonah. Jonah's looking for someone to pass to. Rink wide. Evan feeds Brooks. Oh, Brooks gets knocked down. Vincent with a nice play to keep it out of our zone, but now Shakopee brings it in. And Shakopee player wisely controls it in the corner. Could have maybe got a penalty there, but regardless, goes now. We got 3-on-2. Shoot, Evan couldn't control it. And this will be onside as Evan rifles a shot, goes wide of the net. And Beckett comes in to try and save it. Vincent pushes it in to Evan. Evan to Vernon. Vernon collects the puck. Vernon looking for someone to pass to. He finds Beckett. Beckett with a long wrist shot. Rebound. Nobody home for the rebound. Beckett. Noah. Good pressure here from Hopkins. Beckett again. He's got Vernon out front. Feeds it to Evan. Oh, just couldn't land on his blade of his stick. And to the point now. Long wrist shot intercepted by Shakopee. Shakopee's going to dump it out of the zone. Evan seems like he's been out there forever. He's got to be looking for a chance to get to the bench. And he will, as Noah collects the puck, tries to poke it free. Shakopee player instead collects it behind the net up to his wing into the neutral zone. They'll have a 2-on-2. Nice lead pass to Shakopee winger. Couldn't collect the pass. Charles now fighting for it in the deep part of our zone. Wraparound opportunity ends up in the back of the net. 3-0 now. That's unfortunate. Hopkins had good pressure for about the last 5 minutes. Couldn't get it to go in the back of the net. And then Shakopee with a lone surge finds a goal. Louis now letting in third goal in the first period. 3-0 bad guys. Puck now behind the Hopkins net. Brooks collects it. Tries to force it up to Will. Jack now behind the net. Centering opportunity for Shakopee. Ooh, just goes wide. Shakopee player tries to center it. Quick spinning shot by Shakopee. Vincent with the puck now. Okay, puck comes into the neutral zone. Shakopee player collects it. He goes rink wide. Hopkins changing on the play. Shakopee player attempts a wrist shot, gets blocked out front. Jack grabs it to Reese. Reese can't get a hold of it. Shakopee player grabs it on the point, makes his way in with a backhand. Louis steers it into the corner. And Shakopee player pushes it back in. Jack now up to Harrison. Instead he'll go to Reese. Shakopee keeps it into the blue line. Vincent dancing with it. Tries to feed Reese. Evan comes in alone. Throws a wrist shot. It's going to be wide of the net. Jonah's there in the rebound. Tries for a backhand. Evan needs some help. Gets squished. And now we're going to have just barely onside as Shakopee enters the Hopkins zone. Centering opportunity intercepted by Beckett. Charles now with a puck. Charles up to Jack. Make that Jonah. Jonah's going to throw it into the zone. Vernon chasing it down. Just barely reaches the goal line, and we'll have icing on Hopkins. Puck will come all the way down into the Hopkins zone, and we'll have a face-off to Louis' right. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Still scoreless for Hopkins with 3 goals for the black team. Face-off controlled by Shakopee. Oh, yes. Vernon with a beautiful intercept. Jonah's got to tried to stay onside. I think he was offside, but the referees were behind the play. Hopkins dumps it in. It'll be no icing as our squirt team goes to collect the puck. Jonah and Evan in the corner. Jonah looking for someone to pass. Goes right through the slot to Vincent. Vincent throws a long wrist shot. Goes wide. Behind the net now. Shakopee player collects it up to the wing. And they're going to call icing. And we'll have a face-off down on the opposite end as the icing is called on Shakopee. Puck controlled by Shakopee behind the net. They force it up the boards. Charles comes in to try and intercept it. Instead, it ends up on Will's stick. Will getting pestered by the Shakopee player. It's going to end up going all the way to Louis. Louis steers it into the corner. Will fighting for it. Pushes it up the wall. Shakopee player uses his body to keep it in. Now Noah. Charles up to Jack. Jack's got Noah. Noah's going to try and push it off the wall. And comes into the neutral zone now and back into the Hopkins end. Left-handed Shakopee player is going to get a shot. Nice save by Louis. And Jack comes away with it. Looking for someone to pass to. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Will chasing after it. Nice play by Jack. Push it back into the zone. Jack chasing after it. Jack. Oh, boy, the puck just fell off his stick. As he lifted his head to find someone to pass to, the puck just didn't cooperate. Brooks keeps it in. Puck finds its way out into the neutral zone. And Noah now pokes at it. Evan, with some speed, gets the puck taken away. Shakopee player falls down. Long shot finds the corner, top corner. Louis reached for it, went in between his elbow and his shoulder and found the top corner of the net. 4-0 now, Shakopee, as they are really having their way with us in the first period. We'll have a face-off at center ice with Evan, Harrison, and Reese. Brooks collects the puck to Vincent. Vincent to Harrison. Harrison to Evan. Nice passing to start this shift. Evan gets squeezed into the corner. He's looking for someone to pass to out front. Harrison's going to turn. No, he feeds Brooks. Brooks now from the point. Harrison with the rebound. Shakopee comes away with it. Lead pass. Intercepted by Hopkins' defender. And now they'll let it rip. Nice play by Shakopee. Couldn't find the back of the net as it went wide. Now Evans coming away with it. Evans splits the D with a beautiful move. Oh my gosh, best scoring opportunity for Hopkins so far. Evan, the nice shot on the net, and the goaltender brilliantly saved it. Shakopee comes into the neutral zone. Stolen by Vernon. Vernon's going to take advantage of Shakopee on a line change. Gets a shot off, and the buzzer sounds, end of the first period. Hopkins failing to find the back of the net in period one. We've got a 4-0 lead for Shakopee as Coach Dillon will gather the troops and try and find a way to get some offense going in period number two. We'll switch ends for period number two. We still got Louis back in the net, and we'll start out with Jack taking the draw, Vernon on his left, Jonah on the right, Charles and Beckett at the point, and puck drop, starts second period. Vernon comes away with it. Vernon's going to push it into the Shakopee zone, tries to make a move to get around the defender. Seems like we're always outnumbered with these black jerseys. And Shakopee comes away with it. They're going to find lead man into the Hopkins zone. He's going to let it rip. Goes wide of our goaltender. Jonah comes up the wall with it. Shakopee player looking for someone to pass to. Ends up going wide of the net. Here comes Vernon. He's going to try and steal the puck from the Shakopee player. Ends up going wide to Jonah. They'll be just barely onside as the puck goes into the Shakopee end. And they'll wrap it around the wall to their winger. We might have a 2-on-1 here as Jack makes his way back. Nice pass over to the opposite side. Player slams on the brakes, tries to feed the slot. And Shakopee player falls down. Jonah gets his stick taken away. The Shakopee player kind of kicks it away. And Jack now with a nice move. Comes away with it, tries to feed Vernon. Jonah's going to collect the puck. Come on, Jonah. Drop pass to Vernon. Vernon. Oh, that was so close. Nice play by those two. Brooks now in the corner, retreating. Spins to his left. Puck ends up way up high in the air, dangerously in front of our goal. Noah now looking to grab it. Up the wall. Shakopee now controlling the puck behind our own end. A couple bodies fall down. Shakopee player spins over to the wall. Vincent collects it. Vincent to Beckett. Beckett makes a move. Comes into the offensive zone. He's going to let it rip. And ends up in the back of the net. Hey, how about that? We're on the board. Beautiful goal by Beckett. Beats the goaltender on the blocker's side. And Hopkins now on the board 4-1. And now Jack controlling the puck. See if we can keep it going here. He's got Will out front. Makes his way around. He's going to wrap it around the net. Gets intercepted. Oh. Reese. Reese again. Charles with a backhand to Reese. To Jack. Feeds it across to Harrison. And Harrison falls down. He's hobbling a little bit, but it looks like he's okay. Charles intercepts it. Will now. They stay on side. A little bit bunched up here as Charles dumps it in. Harrison goes after it. He's definitely hobbling a little bit. Reese punches it back in. Will pushes the puck into the corner. Reese at the point. He's going to let it rip. Intercepted by the Shakopee centerman, I believe. And now they're going to have an odd man rush into the Hopkins zone as they center it. Vincent. Oh, my goodness. Vincent. Looked like he made a move on Louis. Instead, he's feeding the puck to Evan. Evan comes through the neutral zone. Puck gets pushed off his stick. He looks to center it to Will. Fighting for it. Oh, Shakopee stretching the zone. Drop pass. Brooks now with the puck behind the net. Looking for Evan. Feeds it to Evan. Evan backhand up to Vernon. Can't seem to get it out of the zone. Play getting a little physical out there as we've had a lot of bodies fall down. Vincent now with the puck on the backhand. Shakopee player kicks it into the corner. Jonah pushes it back up to Vincent. Jonah again behind the net to Brooks. Up the wall to Vernon, to Evan. Evan gets a little handcuffed. Shakopee comes away with the puck. They're going to have numbers here as they come into our zone. And a low wrist shot goes wide of the net. Over to the wall. Shakopee player pushes it in. Evan Nice save by Louis. Another high shot. They've been going high on Louis today. That one he was ready for, and he steered it behind the net. Hopkins trying to clear the zone, and ends up back in our zone. Nifty play by Shakopee. Beautiful save by Louis as he stayed home on that one. Shakopee player tried to go short side with it. Another nice save by Louis, and we'll have a face-off. Smart move by Louis to freeze that one, get some fresh skaters out there. We'll have a face-off to his right. And both teams elect to change lines. And now we got Zach coming in to take the net. As Louis heads to the bench, new goaltender, and 5-on-5 hockey with 6 minutes to go in period number 2. Shakopee controls the puck. They feed it out to the point. Noah fighting for it. And Shakopee looking for someone to pass to. Oh, no. Boy, Zach comes in. He's immediately getting bombarded with a bunch of activity as the puck is now collected by Beckett. Beckett looking for someone to pass to. Centering. He finds Noah. Puck falls off his stick. Reese now collecting the puck back in our zone. He spins to his left. He's going to retreat behind the net. And he looks for someone to pass to. He finds Noah. Noah feeds it up to Jack. This Shakopee team is good at getting their forwards back to help protect the neutral zone. It's really difficult to find open space. Ooh, a little bit of a check by Jack goes uncalled. Shakopee player with the red laces intercepts it. Zach with a nice save. We'll have a face-off to Zach's right. Near penalty there on Jack. I feel like the refs are going to be looking for one here as we've had a lot of physical play this period. And now we'll have Evan, Harrison, Will, Brooks, and Vincent. Evan wins the faceoff. Vincent goes D to D. Shakopee player grabs it in the corner, feeds the point. Evan tries to steal it. Shakopee instead controls it. They throw it out front. Rebound. Harrison with the puck now, fighting for it. Needs some help. I think that was Vincent came in and threw a check. A lot of bodies falling down. 2 Hopkins players find their way to the ice. Shakopee with the puck, looking to feed it. Wide open. I don't know where it is. Beautiful save. Beautiful save by Zach. Shakopee player standing all alone in the slot, collects it, takes a look, tries to find the open net, and there was nothing there. Zach with a brilliant save, and now we'll have a face-off to his left with 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, period 2. 5-on-5 hockey. We could use another goal here before the end of the period. Shot on Zach. Kick save. Vernon now looking for the puck. Couple players trying to dig it out of the corner. Vernon pushes it up to Jonah. Jonah has a little bit of room. Brings it in. Jack now spinning. Vernon pushes it in. Shakopee's got numbers. They got 3-on-1 if they hurry. Feeds it out to the slot. And that one finds the back of the net as Zach stood tall and the puck found its way into the lower corner on that breakaway. And it's 5-1, 2.5 minutes in the second period. Evan taking the draw. Shakopee controls the puck. Noah collects it. Noah to Evan. Evan pushes his way into the zone. Takes a look into the slot and sees Beckett trying to feed it out front. Noah pushes it into Evan. Evan using the body to try and steal the puck. He does. Noah feeds it out front. And Shakopee comes away with it. Beckett back checking hard. Beautiful steal by Beckett. Now Charles collects the puck. Charles in the corner. Looking for Noah. Noah with a nice move. He's got Evan. Forces it out of the zone. That's offside. Just barely offside on the face-off. Outside the Hopkins zone. And looks like Shakopee will change up their line. And Hopkins is just going to change the D. They're going to keep Evan and Beckett. And I can't see who's on the far side there. Noah. Shakopee controls the puck in the Hopkins zone. Now Hopkins trying to break it out to Beckett. Rink wide pass to Noah. Noah's got Evan. Beautiful pass. Evan fighting for it. Comes back. Save Shakopee. Shakopee also changed goaltenders as they've got the goaltender now with the white pads. And nice scoring opportunity for Hopkins there. Beautiful pass from Noah to Evan. Couldn't find the back of the net. Nice save by Shakopee. Now Jack will take the draw. 45 seconds to go in this period. Shakopee controls the puck in their own zone. Nice play by that centerman. He's going to try and push it up the wall. And nice back checking by Jack. Fights for the puck. A couple bodies fall down behind our net. Will's going to spin around. He's going to grab it on the backhand, pushes it up to Harrison. Harrison gets intercepted. 16 seconds now. Jack's trying to beat his man. He comes in all alone. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Potential for yeah, they're not going to call a penalty shot because he did get a shot off, but there will be a penalty to start the third period on Shakopee as Jack got taken down. Reese now with the puck, looking for someone. He's just going to take it in. Gets poked away. Vernon now. Vernon with a nice move to come into the zone. He's looking. He's got Jonah. Gets his pocket picked. Shakopee player throws it all the way down the ice. This is going to go right on the net. And Zach covers it up. That's going to eat up the rest of the power play, unfortunately, as Zach covered up the puck, fearing that Shakopee was going to come in and take it away. And we've got some confusion over where the puck is. Be 5-on-4 hockey in our zone now with a face-off to the left of Zach. Shakopee player at the point now, dumps it in, collected by Reese. Reese pushes it up the wall. Shakopee dumps it back in. Now Charles with it behind the net. Charles up to Noah. Noah behind the net. Shakopee now full strength. Beckett pushes it out of the zone. Shakopee goes D to D. Pushes it up the wall, but intercepted by Noah. And Noah now dancing with it. Fights his way through. Beckett with a spin move. Tries to get it to his forehand with a shot and couldn't find the handle. Brooks feeds it across. Shakopee dumps it in the zone. Vincent going back to get it. Pushes it over to Brooks. Brooks up the wall. Nobody home. Will fighting for it. Backhand opportunity by Shakopee. They're looking for somebody. He feeds the point. He's going to let it rip. Rebound. Beautiful save by Zach. Nice shot from the point by Shakopee right on net. And rebound popped right out to their player, but Zach was there to keep this game from getting away from us. Still 5-1, period 3. Ooh, here we go. Come on, Evan. Evan with the wheels goes around the player out of the backhand. And looking for someone to pass to. Comes away with it. Feeds it over to Harrison. Harrison trips. Harrison now collects it. Stolen by Evan. Puck controlled by Shakopee now in the neutral zone. Vincent skating for it. Vincent falls down. Oh, shot by Shakopee. Rebound comes out to Harrison and Will. Vincent. Shakopee player sitting on it. Everybody's in the corner trying to dig that one out. Hopkins comes away with it with Will. Will strong on his feet, trying to get out of there. Evan back around to Vincent. Vincent feeds Harrison. Harrison off the wall. Going after it. Chasing it down. And Jack now at center ice. Ooh. A couple bodies come down right outside our bench. As now Jack comes away with it. He's got barely onside. Jack pushes it into the zone. And Shakopee trying to get out of our end. Jonah with a nice play to keep it in the zone, but eventually comes out. Shakopee player goes down. There's going to be a penalty on Hopkins for a slash, looks like. I think they added some time to the third period here. We're showing over 19 minutes to go, which matches how much time we have left on the ice. Again, this is just a coach-controlled scrimmage, so we might as well use as much time as we can. Long pass from Shakopee, gets into the zone. Brooks collects it. 5-on-4 now with Shakopee on the power play. Long wrist shot from Shakopee. Ends up on Vincent's stick. Now Jonah looking for something to do with it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Here we go. Vernon now with some speed comes into the zone. Fights over to his forehand. Oh, the puck just got away from him. Vernon now fighting for it. Jonah. 1, 2, still 5-on-4. Oh, beautiful intercept by Vincent. Nice job. Shakopee player comes away with it. Vernon. Rink-wide pass to Noah. Noah stick handling into the zone. He gets over to his forehand. Cuts. Ooh, ouch. Wrist shot on net. And then fell down and hit the wall pretty hard. He seems like he's okay. Now Noah is alone out front. Beckett's trying to get it to him. Instead, over to Evan. Now over to Noah. Noah with another nice couple moves. Charles pushes it into Beckett. Beckett, spin move into the corner. Puck stolen by Shakopee. A couple nice moves by the Shakopee player as they try to feed that one. And Hopkins will push it into the zone. Beckett chasing after it. Beckett. Out front, feeds Noah. Evan fighting for it. Shakopee comes away with it in the neutral zone. One-on-one with Charles back. Now they feed the center. Centering opportunity hits the post. Nice shot by the Shakopee guy. Another nice shot by Shakopee as Zach is there to defend our net. Ooh, that one hit the Shakopee player in the face. Ooh, Evan comes away with it. Come on, fight. Oh, tries to kick it, throws a punch. No penalty. And nice play on the defensive end there by Vincent. Now over to Will. Ends up on the point. Evan in the corner. Slams on the brakes. Will grabs it. Puck finds its way out to Brooks. Evan. Evan feeds it all the way across to Harrison. Come on, kid. Harrison coming in on breakaway. And poked off his stick. Brand new stick, by the way. Okay. Vincent at the point now. To Harrison. Puck in the neutral zone. Vincent feeds Harrison. Harrison got handcuffed. Couldn't collect it. Now Shakopee behind the net. Shakopee player feeds the wing. Centerman comes out. Nifty little spin move by Shakopee. They come in onside just barely. And Shakopee player falls down. Vincent feeds the winger. Will. Oh no, Shakopee's going to have a scoring opportunity here. Zach with a save, rebound. Another save by Zach. A couple of nice rebound saves by Zach today as he's really kept his head in the game. And Jack comes away with the puck. Jack's got some speed coming up the wall. Jack goes around the corner. He's going to get a shot off. Oh, fanned on it a little bit. Not sure if the Shakopee player was able to punch it off his stick or not, but could not get a good shot attempt. Jack will head to the bench now. We'll have a 2-on-2 for Shakopee. This player comes in on his backhand. Charles pokes it away. And that looks like Evan fighting for it. Jonah feeds Evan. Vernon standing at the blue line. Evan can't get a shot off. Goes to the backhand. Reese collects the puck. Stolen by Shakopee. Can't find it. It's in his skates. Evan. I think Hopkins is just playing two centers today, so they've got Jack and Evan rotating, so you see a lot of Jack and Evan. Shakopee comes in. Left-handed shot goes wide of the net. Brooks grabs it. Brooks fighting for it. Feeds Vernon. Shakopee punches it back in. Vernon now out of the zone into the neutral zone. Shakopee. Hopkins will change skaters. Vincent now is going to go behind the net and takes the long way. Shakopee collects it instead. Vernon tries to get it to Jack. Shakopee dumps it in. Hopkins having a hard time breaking it out of the zone now. Vincent slams on the brakes behind the net, makes a nice move, dumps the puck off the back of the net, fools that Shakopee player. Now we get out of the zone, see if we can get rewarded with a scoring chance. Shakopee now coming in. Ooh, barely onside. Oh! 6-1. Shakopee player finds his way into the slot, goes to the backhand, and just stuffs it in past Zach. 13 minutes to go. Now 6-1 Shakopee, as Hopkins will change skaters. They'll have Evan, Beckett, Noah, and Charles and Reese on D. Charles chasing it down now in the corner. Feeds it across to Reese. Beckett's going to grab it if he hurries. Shakopee player gets there instead. Evan throws a little bit of a shoulder into that player. Shakopee controlling the puck. Dumps it in. Reese tries to throw it up the wall. Nobody home. Beckett trying to steal it. Beckett. Oh, Beckett. Close. Evan now feeds it across to Beckett. Beckett skating in. Reese to Beckett. Oh! Puck ends up behind their net, and they feed up to the wing. Shakopee player gets his pocket picked. Evan now with a long shot. Kick saved by the Shakopee goaltender. Reese dumps it in. Still just the one goal for Hopkins. They need another one here quick if they're going to get back into this third period. Noah kicks it in. Shakopee player feeds his winger. Comes into the zone. Long shot, blocker save by Zach. Puck comes up the wall. Hopkins can't seem to get a hold of it. And that Shakopee player ended up right in the slot. Lucky bounce, puck right on his stick. Took a look at the net, buried it up high, just to the left of Zach's face mask. And the score now 7-1 with 11 minutes to go in the period. Number 3, Jack takes the draw. Puck ends up in the Shakopee zone. Jack slides for it face first in an attempt to keep it in, but instead Shakopee takes it out. Harrison pivots. Puck ends up with a Shakopee stick. Harrison fights for it, takes it out of the zone, feeds Jack. Jack now comes in 1-on-3, splits the D, long wrist shot, glove save. Would have been wide of the net, but a nice save by the goaltender regardless, as he gloves it and holds on of a face-off to the goaltender's left. Evan will take the draw. Neutral zone now. Shakopee controls it. They try to push it in. Jonah throws a shoulder into that player. Charles now comes away with it. Charles has got a 2-on-2 if he hurries. Pushes it ahead. Skating hard for it. Comes in, slams on the brakes. Shakopee player comes away with it behind the net. Charles retreats to the blue line. And Jonah now fighting for it. Evan in the corner. Dumps it in. Vernon after it. Looks like Hopkins is starting to pressure a little bit, trying to find the back of the net as they're down 7-1. Evan spins with it. Shakopee now, lucky bounce. They come away with it. Charles slaps at it. Saves a scoring opportunity there as Charles was able to get just enough on it to force the puck off the Shakopee player's stick. Reese now in the corner. Shakopee controls it at the base of the circle. This is a strong shift for Charles as he's been everywhere on the ice. He lead pass to Vernon. Vernon fights his way in on the backhand. Vernon across, slides harmlessly through the slot as nobody was home. Shakopee with a couple nice passes. Jonah stays strong on his feet. Evan got a 3-on-2. If they hurry, they stay onside. Evan fires it. Hit the defender's shaft of his stick and steered it into the corner. Hopkins buzzing now, trying to get some offense. And instead, Shakopee player skates away with it on the backhand. This kid's fast. Comes into the zone. Puck falls off his stick. Now he tries to center it up high in the air. Puck bouncing around, ends up on the, Shakopee player's stick as the puck was tipped. Oh no! Puck landed on the Shakopee player. He fired a shot. Zach with the save will have a face-off to Zach's left with 7 minutes, 45 seconds in period 3. Hopkins in a deep hole here, down 7-1. Still just the one goal for Hopkins. And 5-on-5 hockey here. 7.5 minutes to go in the third period. Beckett comes out, pushing it. Oh, nice play by Shakopee to keep it in the zone. Circling now is Zach. Make that Jack over to Noah. Noah, beautiful move through the player's skates, right between his legs, but couldn't control it on the other side. As now the puck goes behind the net. Shakopee player slams on the brakes, getting pestered by Jack. Jack trying to steal it. Noah's back there. Who's going to come away with it? Looks like Noah. But now Shakopee, long, beautiful pass right on the tape. Oh, Shakopee player couldn't control it. Jack now tries to force it in. He does so. Dumps it into the zone. And Jack will head to the bench for a change. Uh-oh. Brooks tried to keep it in the zone. Instead, Shakopee comes away with it 2-on-2. They're going to feed the pass across, but Evan with a nice steal. Evan chasing it down now as the Shakopee player kind of lazily collects it. Evans. Oh. Ouch. I think they're okay. A couple kids hit the wall there with kind of awkwardly as the Shakopee player looks like he took the worst of it. His helmet kind of smashed into the wall there. All the players will take a knee. We'll change the camera angle. But he's up skating to the bench. Looks like he's all right. All right, so that player is all right, and looks like they did call Evan for a penalty on that one. So number 15, Harrison, will take the face off, and Shakopee controls it. Slap shot, whistled. Couldn't find the net because Charles was standing there. Charles is okay, but he took that puck right in the chest. Uh-oh, rebound. Zach, he's got to get back up into position. Harrison now comes away with it. Harrison pushes it up the wall. Chases it down. Steal it. 5-on-4. Shakopee dumps it into the zone. Will going after it. Shakopee pushes it out in the slot to the backhand. Puck comes free. Zach controlled that first backhand shot, and then the rebound was just a gift. It landed right in the slot, and there's two Shakopee players there to hammer it home. It's 8-1 now. Shakopee with 4 minutes to go. We'll be back 5-on-5 as Jack takes the face-off, collected by Vernon. Vernon comes into the zone, goes right on net. Oh, Vernon takes a high stick. Vernon with the high stick right in the face. I'm not sure if they're going to call a penalty on that one or not. Coach is taking a chance to teach his player what he did there, and I think we're gonna have 5-on-4. 1, 2, 3. They still got 5 guys out there. I guess it's 5-on-5. No, he's gonna send somebody off. So there will be a penalty on Shakopee. All right, power play for Hopkins. 3.5 minutes to go. See if we can get one more here as it's 8-1 in the third period. Jonah slides for it. Vincent keeps it in the zone. Jack to Jonah. Shakopee comes away with it. They're going to pass. Misses the mark as it comes to the red line. That was offside, but it was close, so they're going to let it go. Brooks. I think Brooks is wearing a different number here. And wraparound goal, shorthanded for Shakopee, as there was some confusion behind the net. Zach upset with himself. And now 9-1. Vincent feeling it. Vincent now with the puck, feeds it up to the up to his forwards. Across to Beckett. Beckett to Noah. Ooh, puck comes to the slot. Couldn't control it. Vincent now on the point. Vincent with a nice move, throws it up high. Shakopee goaltender saw it the whole way and gloves it. And we'll have a face-off to his left. Hopkins will switch it up. Both forwards and D as Harrison comes in with Jack and Will. Harrison to Charles. Charles feeds it down to Jack. Charles on the point. Oh, so close. Backhand now to Jack. Jack goes after it, falls down. And centering pass, missed the mark. Charles collects it. Charles now spins back into his own zone with 1:15 to go. See if we can get one more offensive charge here as Will comes away with it. Oh, tries to center it. Stays on side, dumps it in the zone. Harrison going after it. Up the wall to Reese. Reese pushes it back in. Feeds it across to Jack. Oh, Charles. Comes out of the zone. Less than a minute now to go in the game. Charles on the backhand to Reese. Reese tries to find Will. Instead, Shakopee comes away with it. They got a 1-on-3 here as Jack and Harrison come back for the back check. 37 seconds to go in the game. Reese collects the puck now. Tries to get it up to Will. Instead, Shakopee with a nice scoring opportunity as they fire a wrist shot. Zach with a save. .20 seconds to go. Shakopee collects the puck on the corner. Feeds it across. Oh, Shakopee player flat-footed, waiting for it. Puck just jumped over his stick. Thought Hopkins was going to be able to take advantage of it. Puck ends up in the bench, and that's going to end it as there's only 5 seconds to go in the game. We'll have the buzzer sound, and it'll be a 9-1 victory for Shakopee as their players go and celebrate. Pretty fast Shakopee team that Hopkins ran into today with solid goaltending. Hopkins with the debut of the Whalers jerseys comes up on the short end today, down 1-9, just the one goal in the second period today. Players will meet at center ice for the handshake, and that'll do it. Happy New Year. You want to plug the blankets? No? If anybody wants a beautiful Hopkins blanket, they are for sale. I bought one, $75. They're nice and warm and something soft.